A little bit of extra shielding to really buff him up and allow him to survive through any initial damage Fnatic can put out.
It's also for the Nocturne, right? Whenever Nocturne goes in, you're kind of isolated, especially in a composition like
counterpunch.
Yeah.
Right? He gets the Scuttle Crab, gets 6, and then looks for the invade towards these Krugs. The fear is going to come out from Isma, who doesn't hit 6 from clearing out the Krugs. Locke's coming across to try and protect his jungler's jungle. Dustbringer out from Isma, doesn't get the connection onto Razork, and now Isma needs to back away and wait for support. Pathmaker in by a lot. Jackie's and Vladdy trading down towards the bottom side. Locke getting burnt alive. Crescent Guard out from Razork. Isma can't join the fight at all. Vladdy losing down towards the bottom side. Good flash from Jackie's, but a flash from Emperos, and one away by Vladdy will get him out. Emperos here, saving the day for Fnatic, finds himself a double kill, and this Rumble in the jungle is online.
His mana is a little low, but should have been able to get the dash, and that would have been enough to pick up the kill on towards Noah. But either way, GIANTX surviving the bot lane, and actually it's Isma.
It's super important, and Isma actually looking towards the top side here. Emperos has that bounty on his head. They'll dive onto him. No flash still on this Rumble. Knocked back by the Entopos. Veered back as well, and there's no escape really. An equalizer down just to clear the wave. Isma and Locke will secure GIANTX's first kill of the game. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Noah getting dived a little bit as Lospa looked for the play.
If you're Fnatic, as you say, Emperos kind of needs to back away. I don't think Lospa and him alone can defend this.
See if they manage to do so. No teleports right now available to anyone, so it would be a 2v3 if the dive does materialize, as Noah continues to get the pressure in the mid lane here. We'll push in this cannon wave, and about 1 minion should be lost to the tower, although Upset's on his way very quickly, and Noah stopped using the Infernum, so Upset does actually catch that last minion. Lospa, they kind of know. Lospa goes in as the cow is immediately polymorph. Flash in. Zeke's convergence coming out as well. Jun trying to flash away for the Emperor's Survival. Find 2. Noah the Moonlight Vigil with the Infernum isn't going to have the damage, but in the end, a 2-for-1 exchange. Fnatic winning it out.
Lot won out on the bottom side, though. Ended up getting the 1v1, getting that kill, but now Razork.
Flash in from Razork. Good shockwave back from Jackie's. Well positioned there on the ball. Vladdy might look for more, though. Razork's going to put down the Rift Herald, and the TP out by Jackie's, as he will manage to escape. Crystalline Overgrowth gets chunked out by Razork, and this will be the first tower of the game to Fnatic.
Still, even with that play happening, good job from Lot on this bot lane. Gets the solo kill against Emperos, manages an answer for the tower take as well. Kind of holding that play together, honestly, for GIANTX, because Fnatic finding that fight, knocking these Zins out away, though, a little unfortunate. But Fnatic just have more members in the area. Jackie's trying to come down from the top side, but now we're in towards Dragon, and Lot on the front line.
Yeah, Razork trying to get in there, but Lot very tanky at the moment. Noah has a bunch of those crescendums, the chakrams around him. Vision cleared out. Lot looking for the knockback, gets Razork, and there's no escape. The polymorph again means that Razork can't use his Crescent Guard, and with the jungler down, Fnatic have to retreat. GIANTX get their second Drake of the game.
Nicely done by GIANTX.
Okay, we need a little bit of time and a few auto attacks if we're going to manage to get this one. Isma going in, clearing out a vision of his own. Emperor's coming in from the side as well. Upset with the slow, with the slurkle. Paranoia out. Isma dives forward, but Upset gets the kill. His first of the game. Now at 1,995 kills all time in the LEC.
Not bad, but I think a bit of a mistake from Isma. Like, over-forcing, didn't really have the support, and Upset reading the situation well, gets the kill, buys time for Vladdy on the bottom side as GIANTX over-pull in towards the mid lane. Again, just small little errors from GIANTX after what was a good play.
Yeah, just an overstep overall, and because of that, Fnatic able to get a tower down towards this bottom side. We'll get about a 2,000 gold lead now with the 20-minute mark down that attack speed buff route. 2 minutes on the next Drake would be sole point for GIANTX as Razork Upset and lost. But look, do they know? The Paranoia comes out. Noah survives through it. Moonlight Vigil on the 7. Inferno coming out as well with a TP behind. Jun caught. Tries to flash away, but Isma and Jun have already fallen. Fnatic collapsed perfectly towards the mid lane with an equalizer onto Jackie's, who does still have the flash. The shockwave onto Vladdy and to Razork. Wind becomes lightning, and Jackie's just able to sidestep it. If Jackie's falls there, I think that's Baron for Fnatic.
They're still chasing on towards Jackie's, though. Hadn't anywhere to go.
There's no tower there for him. Jackie's might just look for the execute, but Vladdy not going to give him that mercy. Vladdy secures the kill. Flash forward from Lost, but Noah flashes at the right moment. An opportune escape from Noah as the arc fills with the floodwaters. GIANTX still have some possibilities, but it's beginning to bleed. It's beginning to become a lot trickier for them to actually find ways into these fights. Upsets at 3 items. at 3 kills with the Fiend Hunters, the Kraken Slayer, and the Lord Dominic's regards complete. Vladdy almost at 3 himself, Zhonya's and that Nash's Tooth finished. And GIANTX just trying to find a little bit of gold on the map where they can. They're going to give up this Drake. Razork's already on it. No real reason for them to fight over it. It's a second dragon. Instead, they'll take their time to try and garner some vision control towards this top side.
Yeah, Emperor's going to catch the wave. Doesn't have TP available, so Fnatic look like they're just going to try and push out waves, reset, and get themselves back out and be as strong as possible. Upset is leading the charge here. Definitely a strong performance in the way he's linked up with Razork across this game.
Being in the right place at the right time really often, and now Fnatic calling GIANTX to the Baron pit. Lot does have TP, but meanwhile, right now is right at the bot side. It's going to teleport in. The Baron down to about 7,000. It's a tricky one because Lot can just face check. Losper looking for that flank position. Paranoia coming out. Noah chipped away. Losper trying to get onto the backline. Immediately dives onto Noah. The wild growth out. There's a polymorph too. Razork jumping in, and that Aphelios is sent to the moon. Upset gets another. GIANTX all flash out as Fnatic clean up the fight and now turn their eyes back towards the Baron.
That nearly looked dicey for Fnatic. GIANTX getting the combo onto 2 members, but Losper jumping on towards Noah, and it's panic stations for GIANTX. Hello, Jake. as just really solid play from the Fnatic support, and now they're reaping the benefits. Push on bot lane, push on mid. You have a very short-range composition as GIANTX, and Jackies can't be in 2 lanes at once. So Fnatic tearing through these structures as they go.
Just extending that lead, still have Baron for 2 minutes. We'll say the flanking Lulu, not that scary a lot of the time. Doesn't really tend to do too much. GIANTX licking their wounds, trying to find a way back into the game. And they do have some tools. You know, you've got an Aphelios. He's almost at 3 items. He does do a lot of damage, but you gotta work really hard to protect him. Razork now with a Guardian Angel jumps onto Isma, and it's so many of these luxury items for Fnatic that they've been able to build because they have the lead. 2 people have a Zhonya's or a Seeker's. You've got a Guardian Angel on Razork. Upset the only one without something that brings him back from the brink of death, but he's Upset. He's very good at protecting himself when he needs to.
He's also kind of just bringing death, to be perfectly honest.
That he is. 4 kills so far on the game. Noah trying to clear out this wave. Losper flashes in, gets the headbutt, looks for the pulverize backwards. The Paranoia coming out as well. They've dived onto Noah. Moonlight Vigil goes to absolute Narnia. Jun caught out on the backside as Fnatic rip through GIANTX. Jackie's having to flash away. Razork looking for the chase, but now with the Baron buff and another couple of waves, Fnatic might just go for the win.
Fnatic, confident play on the day, flashes, everything burnt to make sure they can take this one.
Jackies and Isma, what can you do against 5 men of Fnatic? Empress flashes in, trying to take the game into his own hands. Upset doing the same, forces Isma back to the fountain. Can't quite clip his wings as he sits there and watches Fnatic claim the win in convincing fashion.
It was a slow-paced game, but Fnatic clean, calculated.